Where are we now, kid?
I don't know, but I don't like it. The sooner we get out of here, the better.
It's long and flexible, just what I need. I wonder what's kept in there. It's empty. I've never seen anything so green. S. Reich. So this is where he lived. It's locked. G. Lamb. It's that supervisor's apartment. It's locked. I can see through to an apartment. Strange to think these plants were common once. I can almost feel it growing. Hi, my name's Foster. Pleased to meet you. I'm Gallagher. What's going on in this city? Something wonderful. Tell me about it, please. I can't do that. Everything will become apparent when the time is right. What are you doing? Just watching and waiting? What for? I won't know until it happens. I guess not. Are you feeling all right? Never felt better. You look depressed. Don't worry about me. You've got enough to worry about. What do you mean? Who are you? It's too early to tell. I'm newborn. Too much in flux. I don't understand. Do you always talk in riddles? I don't think I do. Maybe it's your perception that's at fault. Maybe your interpretation of what I say differs from the intent of what I mean. Maybe. Can you direct me to the ground level? You're a social transcender. Going up in this world means going down. It's all a question of status. doesn't look very comfortable. I'm too busy to sit down. It's a food dispenser. It must be empty. A poor fish will be hungry. It's not switched on. It doesn't work. The power must be off. It shows different kinds of fish. Reich must have been fond of them. That fish must get very bored with its little world. It's a picture of hills covered with white stuff. Union City Fish Fanciers Club. Third prize, tropical mutant category. Nothing in there but a dirty tissue. That's where poor Reich slept. I couldn't sleep there. Reich would haunt me. It still bears the impression of his head. Dangerous Bikes Monthly, a motorbike magazine. If that's art, I must be missing something. A big female robot with a welding torch. What a dump. I wouldn't want to go there. It's a painting of how things used to look. It's a wooden case with lots of little compartments. They're all completely empty. Bigger than the one I had as a kid. I used to play with it for hours. Hello.
Welcome to Trevor's Travel Company. Where do you want to go?
Can you get me to ground level?
Sure, on one of my luxury air coach tours.
Coach travel makes me sick.
Me too. I prefer to keep my wheels on the ground.
What kind of tours do you offer?
Well, there's a wide choice. The Grand City Tour, the Economy City Tour, and the Mystery Tour.
What's the difference between Grand and Economy?
The Economy Tour is cheaper. Exactly the same itinerary, but less prestigious.
What's the Mystery Tour?
If I told you, it wouldn't be a mystery.
How do I know it's not a rip-off?
That's the chance you have to take.
I'll take the Grand Tour.
Just one tiny point. You'll need a decent wardrobe.
These are all I've got.
Perhaps if you remove the coat.
I'd rather not.
Suit yourself. The Grand Tour is classy, see? You'll be mixing with people of elegance and money.
All right, forget the Grand Tour. Book me on the Economy Tour.
I'll make your reservation. You can pick up the ticket in a month or two.
Can't I have the ticket now?
Sorry, there's a waiting list.
Is there anything you'd swap for a ticket?
I doubt if you've anything which interests me.
Do you know a guy called Overman?
Never heard of him.
Go on. Give me a ticket.
I told you, there's a waiting list.
It doesn't matter. Would you swap a ticket for this magazine?
You mean it? Of course I will. It's the T.E. Lawrence Collector's Issue. I've been looking for that for years.
travel co-tours, one adult. Hey, lamb. Hello, supervisor.
What are you doing down here?
Why shouldn't I be here?
I thought you were a D-Link.
You were wrong, lamb.
Call me Gilbert.
I'd rather not, if you don't mind. Is this where you live?
Yes, this is Bellevue.
Very nice.
Living here makes my job more bearable. But how I wish I could get away sometimes. What I need is a holiday. A break from all this managerial responsibility.
Bet you're wondering who fixed the elevator.
Whoever it was, he gets my thanks.
Actually, it was me.
You don't expect me to believe that, do you? You can't pull the wool over my eyes.
I thought you'd be grateful.
Gratitude is for folk who accept charity, lad. I'd no time for spongers and scroungers.
Hey, lamb. Would you like this ticket?
What's it for, lad?
A tour. Wouldn't you like a holiday?
You're right. I really deserve a break. You know, I'm so touched. I'm going to give you something in return.
I was kind of hoping you might.
Something you'll look back on for the rest of your life.
Yeah?
Aye, lad. A tour of my factory.
Oh, great.
Meet me there. You're in for a treat.
Come on, Joey. Hey, lamb. Do you know a guy called Overman?
Doberman? No, I don't.
What do you do for entertainment around here?
If I'm looking for entertainment, I go home and watch a video.
Is your coat made of real fur?
That's right, real beaver fur. Made from the last 10 beavers in the world. Do you like it?
It's disgusting and immoral.
You're one of those soft sentimentalists, aren't you? Well, I couldn't give a damn about beavers.
When do I get the tour you promised me?
Well, there's no time like the present. We'll start right now. Now, take a look at this machine. This machine measures the internal bore of the pipes. Accurate to 20 decimal places, whatever that means. Impressive, isn't it? All those numbers. I'm sure they mean something. Follow me. I'll show you the next section. This machine is supposed to drive the conveyor, but it's not bloody working. Heads will roll for this. Foreman Potts, why has this machine stopped?
Stopped? I've been so busy I didn't notice.
Can't I trust you with anything? Look after my desk, Potts. I'll have to leave you to show yourself around.
Excuse me. Aren't you gonna mend the conveyor?
That's not my job. My job is to record figures.
But everything's stopped.
My clipboard still works.
But what about the pipes?
What pipes?
The ones on the conveyor belt.
That's a special order. And I can't talk about it. Top secret, huh? That's right.
Mind if I look around?
Since you're a friend of Lamb's, you can go where you like. But I'd stay clear of the reactor if I was you. Unless you're wearing some protection.
I feel an overwhelming urge to open these lockers. The display is full of numbers. Excuse me. What's your job? I can't hear what you're saying. It's a waste of time talking to you. You're wasting your breath. What are you doing now?
Checking for cracks with X-rays. You shouldn't be here without a protective suit.
You're not wearing one.
Lamb told me I didn't qualify. As I'm a D-Link and a woman.
What's so special about these pipes?
I'm not sure, but the dimensions of the bore must conform to precise specifications.
All that effort for a bit of plumbing?
It's suspicious, isn't it?
Perhaps they're part of a giant weapon.
Oh, come on, that's a bit far-fetched.
What are you doing after work?
What did you have in mind?
Well, an evening at the theater, a walk by the lake in the moonlight, and to finish, a candlelit supper.
Sounds great. But first I'll have to get decontaminated.
Another time, perhaps. What's your opinion of Lamb?
I'm a D-Link. I'm not entitled to an opinion. But to be honest, I think he's a turd.
What's a D-Link?
D-Link is the lowest social category. When your link status is 0, you forfeit all rights and your freedom to move back the city. How come you didn't know that?
I'm an outsider from the Gap.
So it's you security you're after. You won't get far without an ID card.
Ah, I managed to find one.
I bet it won't get you to ground level, though. You'll need a link status of 8 or more.
I have to get to ground level.
Look, I really sympathise with you. I could give you my jammer.
What's a jammer?
Bypass software. Highly illegal. It gets you past the retina scan to security files.
That's a start. Can you let me have the jammer?
Give me your ID card.
Here's my card.
Thanks. This won't take long.
What are you doing?
Downloading the jammer to your card. There, it's done.
Don't worry. I'll fix everything.
You're taking a huge risk.
No problem. I'll get us both back on Link's files. How come you were made a D-Link?
I was caught hacking into Link.
Why did you do that?
There are areas in Link space used by security. I was trying to discover what they're up to.
What do you mean by link space?
The word inside the computer's memory. The abstract projection of linked circuits and data banks.
Will the jammer get me into link space?
No, the only access is through the special interface. There's just one little problem. You'll need to get a Schreiberman port.
How do I get a Schreiberman port?
Well, you'll have to undergo surgery.
I need that like I need a hole in the head.
The Schreiberman port is a hole in the head.
Does Link have any internal security?
There'll be foils, naturally.
What are they?
Intrusion foil programs.
Are they dangerous?
Well, standard IFPs are simply deterrents. But some high-level foils can be lethal.
What do you know about the Council?
It was one of the Council who came up with the plan to bond his mind with Link. And ever since then, things have been getting weird.
Can you understand the guy in the suit?
Not in the least. I don't think he can hear me either.
Hi, who are you?
Can't you tell? I'm Mr. Cool. And you're encroaching on my personal space.
Where can I get a Schreiberman port?
What's that?
An interface which allows humans to talk to computers.
Like a mouse, you mean?
No, it's a surgically implanted slot.
Say, I've heard of those things. They give them to perverts, don't they? Are you a pervert?
Certainly not.
You sure look like one.
This door has no handles or means of opening it. It's as immovable as a stain on my conscience.
Welcome to Burke's Biosurgery. How may I help you?
What services do you provide?
A complete range of fash ops. From personal piercing to cosmetic transplants.
Do people have ops to be fashionable?
Certainly. Can you think of a better reason?
What about medical purposes?
Our clients are rich enough not to need medical treatment.
Would you let me in for a fashion op?
Do you have an appointment?
No, I don't.
Too bad. You should have booked.
I want a Schreiberman port.
Your name, please?
Robert Foster.
There's little chance of seeing the doctor.
Why not?
I have instructions not to disturb him. Unless you wish to pay cash, of course.
A nose like that would be great for tracking. Those breasts are never natural. Bet those muscles are artificially developed. I wouldn't bare my bum if it looked like that. An illustrated brochure.
grief, it's positively pornographic. Naked people with extra parts. The things folk do for fashion.
Do you think I need a doctor, Joey?
We could both use an overhaul.
I hope I can get that Schriebman port.
You'll be lucky. I don't think they offer serious surgery.
Try talking to that hologram, Joey.
What for?
I need to see the doctor, and she won't let me in.
What shall I say to her?
Use your imagination.
Do I have to? She gives me the creeps.
It's only a hologram. Surely you can outwit it.
Hi, my name's Joey.
Try chatting up the hologram again.
Didn't you see what happened? She ignored me.
You were probably being too familiar with her. Try to be more businesslike.
What do you want me to say?
Try to persuade her to open the door.
Why don't you forget about the operation?
I can't. I need that port.
My human friend needs to see the doctor.
That's not possible at present.
That's a shame. I was looking forward to being alone with you.
Forget it. I've heard about you welders.
Try chatting up the hologram again.
This is the last time, Foster. What do you want me to say?
Use your natural charm on her.
I've got an idea. I'll try the subtle approach. Hey, you! Open that door!
I take my orders from Dr. Burke.
I take mine from Oberman.
Oh, why didn't you say so before?
Good grief. Poor devil.
Hello there.
You're conscious.
Oh, yes.
You don't look so good.
Well, thanks very much. Full marks for your bedside manner. Have you brought me any grapes?
I didn't come here to visit you.
What are you here for?
To see the doctor.
You'll regret it. He's completely mad, you know. He's not even qualified.
Why are you here then?
I needed the money.
I'm trying to escape from the city.
Is that so?
I need a Schriebman port.
You don't need a surgeon. You need your head examined.
Do you know anyone called Oberman?
I've never heard of him.
I have to go now.
Drop by again sometime.
It's an old phrenological diagram.
A body scanner.
It's a guy with his skin cut off.
What a chair! It's a masterpiece in upholstery. A diagnostic computer. Surely that's supposed to be for his patients. Excuse me.
Don't make me jump like that.
Sorry, didn't realize you were busy.
Just practicing. I like to keep my hand in. What can I do for you?
I need a Schriebman port.
Really? Do you have sufficient credit?
All I've got are the clothes I'm wearing.
In that case, you require the easy pay scheme.
Yes, that sounds perfect.
Kidney, lung, or testicles?
What?
Which organ do you wish to sell?
I'm not selling anything.
No parts, no port. Send in the next customer.
Excuse me. Maybe I wouldn't miss a kidney.
I'll have to run some tests. Stand behind the scanner, please. Turn around, please. I can't use either of them.
Why not?
They're too good to sell at second hand. I'd have to overprice myself to be profitable.
You make money by trading people's organs?
What else would I do with them?
Open a restaurant? Excuse me. I suppose I could spare a lung.
Let's have a look at them first.
On the scanner?
Yes, please. Hold still, please. Has someone been experimenting on you?
Why do you ask that?
I've never seen a body quite like yours before. I'm afraid I can't use them.
Is there something wrong? Tell me, Doc, I can take it.
You're simply too healthy. Most bodies would reject your organs.
Excuse me. I guess I've no choice, Doc. I'll have to sell you my...
It's not as bad as you think. When I said I'd take your testes, I meant after your death.
That's a great consolation.
All I require from you now is your consent. Take a seat, please.
Do you use local anesthetic?
Oh, no, it doesn't hurt. Any more than having your ears pierced.
In that case, I need a general anesthetic.
You now have a Schriebman port. You may experience headaches, but don't worry, it's quite normal.
Excuse me. Your receptionist certainly is strange.
That's my wife you're talking about.
You're married to a hologram?
She wasn't a hologram when we wed. She died last year, but I decided to keep her.
Doesn't the fact that she's dead distress you?
No. She's a lot less trouble than when she was alive.
Can you get me to ground level, Doc?
I have my reputation to consider. If you're determined, you might ask my friend Willy. Just tell him I sent you. He has a rather special policy.
I've had a bad knock on the head.
Any after effects?
Yeah, pain.
Impairment of vision?
I keep seeing flying saucers.
Any dizziness?
Yeah, I can hardly stand.
You know, I get exactly the same myself. I wish I knew what causes it.
Thanks again for the port, Doc.
It's a pleasure to do business with you.
It shows the state of business, and it doesn't look good. A guy in a rubber raincoat carrying an anchor. The anchor is firmly attached to the statue. Hello.
Hi, you look like a man who needs insurance, yeah? Can I interest you in this? A rogue robot policy.
I've never heard of that before.
It's a safeguard against the possibility of your robot turning on you.
I suppose it's possible.
Better safe than sorry, yeah?
This is bullshit, Foster. Don't listen to that moron.
Nasty temper that robot's got, yeah?
Tell me more about the policy.
All you have to do is sign a form. We'll do a probability estimate and give you the results next month.
How come it takes so long?
We have to strip the robot down and analyze each component.
I do not want him handling my parts, Foster.
Now I'm definitely not interested.
Tell you what, take time to consider it, yeah?
Can you help me get to ground level?
Ah, what you need is travel insurance, yeah?
Just to use an elevator?
Hey man, those things are death traps, yeah? Our policy gives you cover for all elevator-related situations.
Tell me more.
You'll be covered against vertigo, injuries caused by faulty doors, fellow passengers with flatulence.
What about being trapped in an elevator? I hate confined spaces.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's your problem. Maybe a shrink could help ya?
Why did you choose a career in insurance?
With a name like mine, it was my destiny. I'm Billy Anchor, yeah?
Bet that caused problems at school.
It certainly did. No joke being first on the register, yeah?
I want one of your special policies.
Who sent you?
Dr. Burke.
The ghoul, huh? He's cool. So, how can I help you?
Can you get me out of the city?
It's dangerous. Are you sure you've got the balls?
That's a delicate subject.
Wait here. I have to make a call.
Use your welder on that statue, Joey.
What for?
That anchor could be useful.
I'm always ready for a spot of welding.
Any luck with your contact?
Security have put a hold on comms. Seems there's a saboteur on the loose.
Do you have a client called Overman?
I'll check the computer files. Do you know the first name?
No.
Do you know the address?
No.
Do you know what sex this person is?
Well, presumably he's male.
At last, we're getting somewhere. Now, what is his link status?
I haven't a clue.
Never mind. I'll try a search anyway. Name, Overman. Address, unknown. Sex, male, possibly. No, there's no Overman on my records.
Do you have a client called Reich?
Can't you get the information from Link?
I need to know what policies he has.
Reich, huh? What's his first name?
It's on the tip of my tongue.
Thought you said he was your friend. I've got hundreds of Reichs on my files.
Can you interface with that computer, Joey?
I could if I wanted to.
I'm asking you to do it.
Correction, you're ordering me to do it.
Don't be pedantic. Just do it.
What am I searching for?
Anything on Overman for a start.
This directory is a hopeless mess. I'm going to reorganize his hard drive. That's better. There's nothing on Overman, though.
This could be the most stupid thing I've ever done.
Belongs to someone called Goddard. No name on this one. Lovecraft's locker. Ultar, written in crayon. Reich. Belongs to someone called Cole. It's the link interface. And I don't like the look of it at all. It's the link, and I don't like the look of it at all.